Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Bushman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for each life path number for the new moon that's coming up on November 13th, 2023. This, of course, is a general forecast. If you would like me to go through your personal numerology or your own personal forecast, I would love to do that. Just book some time with me. My information is in the description box below. Now, for this new moon, by the time this comes around, we'll be well beyond eclipse season. Still probably feeling the effects of the eclipse season because they do kind of take some time, 6 months to a year, to fully unfold the storylines. But we should be out of the heat of it. I'm actually recording this on the eclipse, but by the time this new moon comes around, we should have clear insights of what's unfolding because of those eclipses, or what was closed out and what could be coming in. So let's take a look at this new moon and see what this could be bringing in for us. Life Path 8. So you all are going to be working with the energy of the 3 as well as raccoon energy. And so I love this because these both go beautifully together. So with the 3 energy, there's definitely something coming in strong about communication, about creativity, also about collaboration and networking, working, with others, getting your name out there, coming up with creative ways to get your name out into the public, sharing ideas, listening to other people's ideas and incorporating those ideas into maybe your marketing, or just, again, how you express yourself or get your name out into the world. But definitely communication is a big one coming up for you all around this new moon. So you may find that you discover new ways to communicate, right? That are more effective, whether it's, learning the communication style of your partner and then sort of meeting them there while they're also learning your own communication style, et cetera, et cetera. But there's something here about communication for sure. And so opening lines of communication, you could see communication coming through from someone that you haven't talked to in a really long time, but suddenly they're at your doorstep wanting to talk. And that conversation could sort of open you up to new opportunities or new opportunities for collaboration or a new way of seeing things as well. So through this communication, through this collaboration, it has the potential to open you up to a new perspective, seeing things through a different lens, which can be incredibly beneficial, right, in so many ways. With the 3 energy, also, of course, there's this element of creativity and creation. So there could be something that comes in for you all quite literally about having a baby, or deciding to have a baby, actually having a baby, or adopting a pet or something like that as well. That's very possible. Also, you could see like new creative ideas come in for you around this new moon. And it is a new moon, so new ideas, new inspirations, et cetera, could be coming in. So pay attention to those bigger visions that come in for you to create. Also, I would say this is going to be a time for moving that creative life force through you. If it's not in a tangible way, meaning like you're not producing something, then it could be just like moving your body more, but in a way that feels good, right? That lights you up. The other thing I would say about this, and this really ties in with your 8 energy, is there's something here about being seen and being authentically you, which I know that is used so often and it's just sort of loses its meaning after a while, right? But there really truly is something here about you showing up in a way that feels really good for you, regardless of how people see that, regardless of how you're judged, regardless of how, whether or not people can whether they know what to do with that energy or not. You're showing up authentically as you. And the people who are here for it are going to be here for it. The people that aren't. And that's okay. So there's definitely something here about being seen, being recognized, being acknowledged for who you are. And so this can really bring in a lot of confidence. You, of course, have to take the first step, but this can bring in a lot of confidence in a healthy way. And that can be from other people sort of recognizing something within you that maybe you knew was there, but you just didn't know how to put it out into the world. So someone may recognize that within you and help you to share that, to step into that in a bigger way, which can be incredibly beautiful. Now, with raccoon energy, with this, there's definitely something here about enthusiasm, being a free spirit, and new ideas. And definitely with the 3 energy, absolutely something here about like new ideas that can kind of like reinvigorate you when it comes to your bigger vision or visions, right? So there's definitely here something about like tapping into your inner child, using your imagination, reigniting the enthusiasm for something, or just getting really excited about something new that comes in for you that you want to work on. That's definitely possible. But there's definitely also something about tapping into your own free spirit. And you're not going to like this, but releasing control, like, having the vision and working towards that vision, but not being so consumed by what it's going to turn out like that you lose sight of the journey, right? So releasing your control, releasing your grip a bit, and that becomes sort of a lifelong journey for the 8 to do that. So it's practice, right? But with raccoon energy coming through, there's just this reminder that you can have fun in the process. You can use your imagination. You can dabble in different things. You can create, which is messy. It doesn't have to be this very meticulous, orchestrated thing all of the time. And if it doesn't work out the way that you anticipate or want it to, the more sort of free-spirited that you can be, then the less you're going to take that personally. And you use it against yourself, right? As opposed to using it to shift gears and build something bigger and better or more aligned. So there's definitely something here about tapping into your inner child, seeing things with fresh eyes, not taking things too serious, just serious enough. And also, using your imagination and also working and collaborating with others in a way that's healthy for all involved, where it's not just about you and your vision, but also taking into consideration their vision as well and their contribution to this greater vision. So a lot going on for you all around this new moon, but beautiful as well. So it can really ignite your fire in a lot of ways. And of course, it's what you do with that'll make the difference. But I hope it's a great one. Take care, 8s. Bye for now.